which is actually just green paint, different shades, and some browns covered in PVA on top of just basic ply. I'm not happy with it. So, after some advice from Richard Hughes from St Michael's Hill, I watched a video by Mark Wynn of Sweden, who uses toilet paper and lots of watered down PVA and glitter. So, I'm going to crack on with this, and I'll show you it, but I'll speed it up for you. So hopefully you won't hear me randomly giggling or whatever I do, I don't know. So, I'll just carry on. Right, I think that's not a bad start. So as soon as that's done, I do the next layer. 3 layers in total, but this time I'll start from this end so I don't get the gaps in the same place. That's the second layer done, and as you can see I've been blending the edges of the toilet paper. Obviously you don't want to see the edge of that connecting with the other edge on the next thing, so I've been blending it with the paintbrush. Not too hard because I don't want to make waves in this because it is on your canal. But now onto the third layer. that is 3 layers, and I think that is pretty damn good, considering this is my first time ever doing this and it was on camera. So I think win-win. But now I need to, well, flatten out some of these, because some of them are quite, well, as if they're very big waves basically. I don't want waves on this as it is a canal. Might try that by hand. But one good thing about this technique is it has filled any of the little gaps I had underneath the plastic, which was the wall. But now, I'm going to find out where to put this. The intention is to have it close to this end, as you saw in the last video, than this end. So I'm going to literally force it in to the PVA and toilet paper mix. And I'm going to put it in there for a minute, take it out, hopefully without destroying it, because I say I've never tried this before. There we go, you can see a nice outline of the boat. Well, I hope you can anyway. Yeah, there's a nice outline of the boat, which is now, once that is dry, I'll know exactly where to put it, and as it's sunk in a bit, there shouldn't be any gaps between where the bottom of the boat is and the water. Okay. That is it for this section, and I'll catch you once this is dry, which could be 2 days, maybe. So, see you soon. Bye. Right, it actually hasn't been 24 hours. It's actually been 4 hours since I actually did this bit in the last section. And that's because the weather was so nice outside today. I put this out in the sun for about 3 o'clock this afternoon until just after 6. This is dry, bone dry. But now the next step is to paint it, because that will take about 72 hours to dry. Maybe so I'll probably leave that till Sunday now, I think. So the colours I'm using, let me get it in the light, are what is this one? Burnt umber. Sorry, I'm not even in the frame here. Burnt umber. This is from the range. Same with the black, which is just black from the range, same style. And also the green I've got is, I believe it's olive green. It is Deep Green by Tamiya. Okay, so pardon me with my my beer as well. After watching the video, basically you put on different layers, well not layers, different shades as you go through, and then mix them sort of together, blend them a little bit more. So I'm going to do that, and I'll speed it up for you, so you don't have to sit here through me doing it at full speed, at normal speed. Using Rail Match gloss varnish, which obviously I can't get the right way up, to create the water, following the techniques seen in the Michael of Sweden video of using gloss varnish to build up layers of water on top of the toilet paper. This is the final layer. I completely forgot to film the first 2 or 3. I was a bit of an idiot. The weather was nice, I just kind of wanted to get going, and I completely forgot. So I'm applying it quite liberally, so there's not much left in that tub. I'll be honest, it was a full tub when I started, but I'm not too concerned. I've got other gloss varnishes I can use, so this is fine. Where you can see the outline of the boat, where the boat will go, off camera I actually pushed it in with a bit of PVA and put some weights on it, which you'll see in the next section when that is actually done. I've left it for about 3 hours and the PVA is completely and utterly dry. So I'll hand back to myself in a second and I'll explain what's been done and what's next. Okay, bye. Right, here we are, the final bit of this video. And you know what? I'm really happy with it. I'm just giving you a panning shot now of the finished water surface. I'll just stop on the boat a second. The boat is completely in. It's set. There's a small line there, but that's where you can see it's just on the water edge. But that can be rectified with bits of scatter and rubbish, because really anything will sort of float up to it, just stick to it. Which thankfully Paul from Galgorm Hall has sent me some great scatter that'll suit going on the edge of here, on the edge of the wall of the walling. And I can't wait to get this bit on to the next bit. That'll probably be the next video, maybe the one after, I'm not too sure, which will be detailing the water. But the next step is the back scene. That's my next major build on this layout. I haven't exactly fully worked out how to do that bit yet, but that's what I've done. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.